Think about it. Think about it. Hello wonderful people, it's me Angie. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. This is the next installment in my how to study series. But anyway, I'm going to break down exam pressure and exactly how to deal with it. It sounds strange. Why is this your exam pressure video when it should be at the end of the how to study series? It was requested, so I thought I would get it done sooner rather than later. So this video we're going to break down exactly how to cope with exam pressure. Exam pressure is basically when you feel stressed because your exams are coming up and you're like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have been binging Dragon Ball Z. I shouldn't have been studying. And this actually happened when mocks came up for physics. Anyway, so the first thing you can do to cope with exam pressure is to work out. Exercising, whether it's going to play netball with a team or dancing around your room. I do have those moments a lot. It's a great thing. It releases all these happy hormones and it helps you calm down. During GCSEs, if you were subscribed back then, you will know every morning 5 AM without fail, I would run 2K. And even though at first I'd be a bit nervous because I'm like, it's actually quite dark and there are some questionable people hanging outside the McDonald's at this time in the morning, I felt a bit better. And I think that it's something that really genuinely helps if you are feeling nervous. The next thing that you can do if you're going through a lot of exam pressure is to sleep. Sleeping is so good for you, and I don't even, if I have to convince you to sleep, that's actually, you guys, you need to sleep all the time. Whenever I'm stressed, nervous, and sleeping is my major coping mechanism. If you're not getting enough sleep, that has a really negative impact on your mental health and on your performance. Realistically, if you're stressed, shouldn't you be sleeping more so that you can perform better? Think about it. Think about it. The next thing that you can do if you are feeling overwhelmed is to meditate. I think the video's already come out, but I dipped my toes in the pool. I tried making a meditation, a guided meditation for students. If it's not out, it will be the next upload, but that is a really good place to start because it's specific to students. If not, check out my video, link above, best apps for students, where I link a bunch of different apps that you could use to help you meditating. Personal favorite is Stop Breathing. However, they've changed the name of the app. It will be linked down below, but you can track your mental and physical health, so you can have a look to see how you've been feeling during this time. The next thing that you could do to help you combat exam stress, which I absolutely love, is eating. Eating is good because you're giving your body the nutrients you need. You can't work with no energy. As much as I sometimes put off eating and I'll be sat there just like, come on, just get another UCAT question, another UCAT. If you don't eat, your productivity will be reduced because you physically won't have the energy that your body needs. If you want, I could do a video on some brain foods or something like that. I don't know if you'd be interested, comment below. But yeah, eating is a good way to cope with exam stress because you're fueling your body. I'm not recommending binge eating, but definitely make sure you're eating, because I know some people when they're stressed they just don't eat at all and it's just like, wow. The next thing you can do to deal with exam pressure is to get help ASAP. Go check out my video on Mentors 101. But you need to get help. If you don't know what's going on and you don't know what you don't know, you might need to use a checklist. Check out my checklist video as well. You need to make sure you know exactly what you don't know. And I don't mean know exactly what you don't know as in, I don't know the quadratic equation even though I'm doing A-level maths and I need to know it. I mean, if I didn't know that the quadratic equation was something that I need to be aware of for my exam, then I'm a bit stuck because I don't know. It's ignorant is bliss. You don't know. So make sure you know exactly what you need to know. Getting help could be going to YouTube. Mr. Sean Donnelly, free science lessons. An icon, a legend. He could be helping you. I could be helping you with one of my videos. If it's a language query video, you could email your teacher. You could reach out to your tutor. You could reach out to your mentor. There are so many different ways that you could get help. You could even use Google or your revision guide or your textbook. There are lots of ways to get help, but make sure you get it ASAP because you know, exactly. The final thing that you can do to help with exam stress is to start preparing in advance, which I know will sound really like, come on Angie, what are you talking about? But people feel exam stress at different times. I'm the type of person who feels exam stress 2 months before the exam, but then when I'm 2 minutes away from the exam, choreography, I'm living my best life because in my head the exam's already over. But other people don't feel any stress Like, what's an 2 months? Why are you even stressed? But then just before the exam, they're like, oh my god, it's an exam. So if you are someone who feels stressed in advance, then just start preparing earlier. If you're someone who feels stressed just before, maybe consider preparing in advance. You need to understand the source of your stress. That is the most important thing. If your stress is just nerves, that's great, because you should be nervous. It's a good thing. If your stress is, I'm underprepared, I feel insecure about this, I haven't done enough practice, that's a different matter. And I recommend watching the rest of my How to Study playlist to help you work out how to study smarter, not harder, so you can do better in your tests, in your class, but you don't necessarily have to sacrifice watching your favourite K-drama or going to play football with your mates in the park. With that said, I hope this video has been helpful to you guys, and give it a big thumbs up, comment down below your thoughts, your opinions. If you have advice for us, if you're an exam veteran, let us know exactly what we can do to alleviate the stress. But as always, smile, subscribe, study hard, slay hard, and I will see you wonderful people again very, very soon. Bye.